little insider, note on what the locker room was like when we lost our last coach. It was like we're seeing who we could possibly have, and I'm not going to say those names, but the whole locker room was, let's hope we get Jim. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing against the other coaches that was up for the job or the other coaches that got interviewed, but it was like, let's get Jim. We got Jim. We got our guy. That was like a quote from our owner, and it is exactly what it was for the locker room. We got our guy, and that anticipation is built into the season. When you are already anticipating having a coach before the last season is over, we're like, we won Jim, and then the season is over, you can imagine how guys are going to play for that coach. And that's where we are.
How was that group chat when you guys announced that Jim Harbaugh was the head coach?
I mean, ecstatic. It was ecstatic, but then it was also like, let's go. It wasn't even like jubilation. It wasn't like, oh, we're cheering, we won. It was, let's go. Let's work. The work begins now because nothing is handed to us. We didn't get Jim, and we're going to the Super Bowl. We got Jim. We got a coach who's going to motivate us. We got a coach that's going to drive us, and that's what we needed. That's what we wanted, and that's where we are.
You guys are working out and during minicamp and everything, and then you look to your side, and Jim's also in khakis with the sled and working out. Just how has that been for you?
That's just the guy he is, bro. He's driven, he's motivated, and like he's about team. And he knows that as a coach, you're not above the team. You are with the team. You are the team. So that's like just showing the character he is. That's the type of guy he is. He wants to be a part, and we can't do nothing but appreciate that. But it's just also like how goofy he is, the khakis with cleats. Is like, bro, what type of combination is that? That's not a good combo, bro. But like, hey, we just let it rock.
When you speak about that, I mean, he answered your FaceTime call while he was at the Tom Brady roast. Just how cool was that?
I mean, that's a coach that cares. That's a genuine person. He like beyond coach. Like, that's a genuine human being. He didn't have to answer that call. I don't even know if he felt like it was an emergency. I don't think he felt like it was an emergency. That was my first time ever FaceTime him, let alone that was my first time calling him. So I don't think he would think it was an emergency. He just was like, Daiyan's calling me, let me answer the phone. And I feel like there is a million players, not like on our team, but like any player that he's probably come across where I think he would answer the phone. I think that's the guy he is.
Jesse Minter's scheme, what excites you about it?
I mean, it's like complex yet simple. It's built on execution. Like, that's probably the most exciting thing about his scheme, is that as complex as it is, it's simple enough to just execute. It's more so, let's fool the offense rather than fool the players who's playing the defense. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of coaches kind of get lost in that, where they're trying to make it too complicated for everybody involved. We want to beat the offense. That's what we want to do. We want to take the ball away. We want to score as a defense. Let's throw them off, but let's keep it where the defense is playing fast. And I think that is literally like, as a defensive player, I mean, even if you don't play defense, never play football, I think that should sound soothing to your ears.
Something that was made about you coming out in the draft was you've played multiple positions. You played quarterback, receiver, safety. How has that kind of helped you, and how do you feel like that could help you in this new system? And how has it helped you ball out, basically, in college and now in the NFL?
I mean, my athleticism, all the positions I played, I've talked about it so many times. Last season, people kind of lost that because, I wasn't in a role that I wanted to be in, let alone a role that a lot of people thought I was going to be in. But, like, without saying a lot, that's what this season is for.